Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Broadcast Asia. My name is Laxton Yeo, and I'm actually the technical director for Asia. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to the Television Studio HD, right, which is a very small, compact live production switcher that you see over here. All right. So this unit is ideal for AV and small live productions, where you can actually, it's very compact. You can bring it everywhere you go, right? And it's feature packed, right, with a lot of very powerful new features, right, all in a small package. So over here, right, the TV Studio the TV Studio HD consists of 4 inputs, 4 HDMI inputs and 4 SDI inputs, right? And it has built-in transitions. It has a keyer. It has a picture-in-picture effect, as well as it allows you to lay on graphics. All right. So, for example, right, in order for me to switch between different camera sources, right, I could just easily select the camera sources in front, right? I can actually view the camera source from the preview window of my multi-viewer. From here, right, if I decide that this is the source that I want, right, I can just activate a transition. So I just need to press the cut button in front, and you actually bring it over to my program button, my program window. So if I like to carry out a more fanciful transition, I can actually do a dissolve. So over here, right, I could actually just press auto, right, and it gives me a very simple dissolve transition, right? I can actually change the transition as well using the front menu over here. So I have a full color LCD screen in front that allows me to change various settings, including transition settings as well as the switcher settings, right? So let's say, for example, if I decide to change the transition to a different transition, say for example a wipe. So I can go into here, right, change to a wipe, and now what happens when I hit the transition button is I get a wipe transition. So besides this, if let's say for example we like to lay on a permanent bug, right, a permanent logo on the screen, we can also make use a new feature, what we call a downstream key. All right, so if we hit the downstream key button over here, we can bring on a logo that sits permanently on the video on screen. Well, besides being a video switcher, the other feature that the Television Studio HD has is it actually has built-in audio mixing functions. So for example, if you take a look at this top row here and the LEDs, it actually shows you the audio levels of the audio that's coming in the video source. And you can actually select on whether you would like to turn on the audio, right, for the audio source by clicking on, pressing on this on button, or you could actually select audio follow video, right? So when I select audio follow video, only the video source that is on air, right, will actually, only the video source that's on air, right, play the audio, right, correct. So the other thing that's nice about this Television Studio HD, right, correct, is it also comes with a free software control that you can actually install on a Mac or Windows, right? So on a Mac itself, right, correct, here we have a MacBook, right, with a software control. We can actually do several things, right, correct. We can actually load in graphics into the switcher, right? We can actually control the audio separately as well, right? We also have a full camera control functions over here. On the switcher side, right, correct, we can also select, for example, right, what effects do I want to put on air. So, for example, if I like to bring the picture-in-picture box that you see over here, right, to a different location, I can do all these adjustments from the software interface over here. Right, so let's say, for example, if I like to change the position, right, I could just move it, right, let's say, right, just change the value, right, and the box position will be changed, and I can resize it as well. Okay, so all these settings can be saved, right, and at the end of the day, right, if required, right, you can actually easily recall these settings, right, for ease of use. All right. So yeah, so that's in a nutshell what a Television Studio HD is all about, right? So I thank you for your time, right? And have a nice day. Yeah.